can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse through the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more.
I got the horses in the bag, horse stock is attached. Head is matted black, got the bushes black to match. Riding on a horse, you can whip your Porsche. I've been in the valley, you ain't been up off that porch. Now can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me.
All right, guys, welcome to the One Bill Roat Pkz Clan Cup Tournament. We're gonna get started here in just a little bit, everybody. All right, guys, welcome to the One. I will send the link for the bracket in the chat right now. Seems like Marco Polo is excited for the tournament. Got a lot of guys coming to compete. This is going to be the 3-on-3 singles One Bill Clan Cup tournament. Got a lot of great PKers here. We got Marco. Marco is rooting for the Gorillas. Who are you rooting for, Gorillas or Fools, Marco? Hashtag G Unit, hashtag Mex. Let's get some team names spamming in the chat. Let's see the hypeness, guys. G Unit. Fools. We're gonna be going in the tournament in just a second here, guys. All right, got them all set up. All the commands to get this tournament started. We got OP Walk and Client Invisible, so you guys can't see me, and I can move very quickly. Good luck, everybody.
Hey, baby, you know I'm gonna turn you up. Walk a flame.
What's up, Nacho Limey?
You know.
Adam RS says, good luck, everyone. We're having an issue with one guy. There should be a maximum of a 2-minute delay, and then the brackets will be started. So just bear with us, everybody.
You need to tell both. 'Cause 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 'cause
Seems like G Unit's got the most hype right now. We got Hawk with the Ancestral and the Armadillo rope tops, or the Armadillo top switch. We got Gen X with the max gear. Interesting layout from Gen X. I've never seen somebody switch like this before. That is weird, man. Whatever works for you. I love seeing everybody's different layout. Like, look at this. I would never set up like that. But hey, if it works for you, it works. He's AHKing. I don't believe that. I'm sure Guitar would make sure that does not happen. No, I definitely believe a lot of people are actually switching. I would be shocked if the majority of people are using AHK. Brackets are set up, everybody. We'll be getting them out to you in just a second here. If you guys have any playlists you would like to hear, let me know and I can change it. This is the 4th Clan Cup, everybody. And each Clan Cup, it just gets better and better with more and more contestants and more competition. Personally, I think that this is a little bit too low for my personal liking when you're switching. I like something more like... Let me see if I can find somebody like that. No, not even that. That's too high. There. I think this right here is the most ideal setup. That X Dave? Yeah, X Dave's got it going on, everybody. Marco Polo says there's a guy, his name is Camel or Carries, and he's 100% not AHKing. Guessing they're setting brackets up? Yes, he is. He 8 switches 1 take to spec in 1 take. And what's his name? Camel, you said? Hamzi, what up, bro? We got the reigning champ here. Hamzawi? I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. But the freaking boy. I think Hamzi has won 2 out of 4 Clan Cups. Maybe 3. Alright, this round is to create a perfect bracket for the next round. It's still best of 3. His name is Camel or Carries? Oh, so he's not even on... Is he playing in this tournament right now? My name is Mutamu. I don't really play Roat Pkz too much, but I am an RS streamer and content creator, and I've been hosting these Clan Cups for all 4 of them now. My name is Mutamu. How do you spectate? Guitar will answer that in chat in just a second. Other than watch the stream. Thank you, MFG. I actually have my own podcast. The only way to spectate is to watch the live stream according to Gratar. There is no in-game spectate. Mutamu, teach me how to pure an H. I would love to, man. Come to my stream one time and we'll get that set up. Krugs is doing 10-way one tick. Krugs is here. I've seen the name. Let me find him. There he is. He's got 4 ways. What are you talking about? Talk about how Krugs is doing a 10-way switch. The man's got 4. I think RGT might be a little full of shit. My Twitch name is Mutamu RS. I'll put it in the chat. And my YouTube channel is just Mutamu. You've already seen my videos. Let's go, dude. I haven't put out a video in a little bit, but I got one coming out soon. Fights have started. All right, let's go ahead and let's check out lads. Let's just go a quick little peek at. Oh, that looks like G Unit has already started. We got some spammers. All right, Eden versus Apache AH69. We got Sunday versus G. The name G. What an OG name right there. I love it. Love to see it. We got Lemons versus Moy. We got some DD going on from Lemons. Looks like both of them are in tank gear, just trying to bolt each other. Looks like we got someone claiming that Moy is an HK user. I'm gonna pay no attention to that. There's no credibility in that. We've got Eden trying to use the tree to hug on Apache. Got nice switches going on by Eden. Big bolt by 17. Oh, he took a 30 though. Apache's not going down without a fight. Let's go ahead and check out another fight real quick. Let's go to Spartans. We got 5-star versus Punishers. We got J-Blind standing under him. Got some DDing going on by Dogan T King and Adamzor. Looks like J-Blind going in for the tag off. Let's see. One of them must be low on supplies. Nope, I guess not. Alright, let's go ahead and check another fight. Jizzy going in with the 3 AGS spec on melee prayer. Not a great time to spec. 15 blitz and a 0 AGS whack. Finessant taking 36 damage right there. Claw him doing some work using a DFS spec with a 19. Very nice. Let's see. Everybody has, except for Bro Debo, is down 1 player to 3. Looks like this fight's just about over. Check VM fight. All right, I'm gonna go check the VM fight. What is the VM fight? I don't see any VM. You cannot spectate by yourself. Unfortunately, there is no spectate system in game. We got Psych here. We got Hard going in for the staff bash. I wonder if that was purposeful or not. Let's see who's got more food here. Looks like Psych is losing this fight pretty significantly. Putting in some work with the movement, though. He's got to get some damage out here. All right, I see the chat. I'll go check out the fight. We got some troll gear over here from VM. 2 weapons versus VM. Viking has 2 players left. Frog leather. Unbelievable. Where is the other VM member? Is he hiding? I think we have a hider. Let's go see if we can find him. There we go. I found the hider. What an interesting tactic. Let's go check out another fight. All right, Punishers versus Jay Blind. We've seen Jay Blind compete very well in the past tournaments. As you can see, he's doing a nice job of switching to Mage and switching right back to Tank as he takes damage. Oh, that one was actually on Robes. Look at that. Jay Blind is switching very, very professionally. Not making many mistakes right now with a 20 blitz. Punishers just can't keep up. Another 21. This is unbelievable. Punishers, he has to get on the right prayers. There he goes. He's got to put some output. He's got to get some damage in. He's not doing any damage, and he's taking quite a lot. Here comes the... Sorry, I didn't mean to cover him there. Spectate Jay Blind. Jay Blind has so many materials and supplies left. And it looks like they're going to be kicking them to death. Let's go check out another fight. Oh, they're done. We got Finessin versus Capo. It looks like Finessin's out of food. We got Sheen versus 10. Sheen is also out of food. Looks like STJR is in the lead 3-2 right here. And it looks like Sheen has been taken out. Congratulations on the win there, boys. Here we go. We're going to stay in this fight for a second. We got Bear fighting Jin X. Ooh, Jin X takes a win by just a hair. As you can see, he's 7 HP, no food left. Jin X, he's taking another fight all right off the back. C-Man takes him on with a 9 there. C-Man also out of supplies, though. We got Lads up 2-1 player. Looks like NH Tank is also out of food. He's going to be able to kill Setrin. Huge declaw spec right there. Looks like NH Tank could take out Setrin. And now it is 1v1. Wow, this is going down to the wire, guys. I'll go check out the Vico. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Vico Lions. I'm sure that's a word I'm not pronouncing correctly, but NH Tank. Oh my God, he put out 20 there. Wow, who was gonna win this fight? A 30 bolt taking out NH Tank. C-Man wins that fight. Let's go check out this fight. Look at this gear, just absolutely OP gear. Let's spectate them. Look at this. I got the frog leather and the dragon longsword. And don't forget the tuna potato. Looks like the D mace. Looks like this guy's rocking the D mace. Unbelievable. We got one of the other guys coming in here. He's also got a D mace. If these guys can get a win, I swear I would be so impressed. Let's go check out this G unit fight. We got Lemons versus G. G taking a huge declaw spec right after a huge bolt. Another big declaw spec on prayer. G can't get a break here. A 0 DFS spec. Looks like Lemons is probably winning this a little bit right now. I know it's hard to tell. We got Moy fighting Sunday. Looks like they just started. Apache and Ed. Looks like Ed might be in the lead here a little bit. Ed doing a nice job of switching the tank in between hits. Going in for the DD here. Let's see if he's got some nice movement. Oh, unfortunate declaw spec. It was off prayer, but he couldn't get any damage from it. Wow, Apache taking a lot of damage right here, guys. The only thing he can do right now is eat up. Haven't seen much damage at all from him. There he goes. He's a 24 barrage. Desperately needed that. Unfortunately, it did not freeze Ed. Ooh, decent declaw spec from Apache there. Definitely needed that. You can see Ed's got more bruise than Apache does right now, but not by much. Let's go check out another fight, guys. Let's go check out the Vigo fight. Hey, he is running. He's not even trying to fight back right now. I think he's just trying to... I'm not quite sure what he's trying to do right now, actually. I guess they're trying to get out of that. It looks like VM was trying to use the agility course. I think VM is trying to get low. Unfortunately, he's a little bit low on run as well. I don't know what they're trying to do here, but we're going to switch to another fight. Check out Spartans 1 over here. Looks like Spartans is up 1-0 on Bro Debo. Punisher's taking a lot of damage here. And early on in the fight as well. Looks like they just started and Punisher's is already down about, looks like what could be 4 bruise. And another big declaw spec. Adamsor is really looking good here. Slide down there, bitch, a little bit, then stop. Get back on the floor, catch your balance, then drop. Now bring it back up, clap your ass like hey. We got Jay Blind, a favorite in this tournament, one of the favorites. Big man on camp. Looks like Big Man on Camp is losing this fight, but he's able to do quite a little bit of damage on J Blind. And Dogan down to 3 doses of brew left. Pretty early on in the fight, and unfortunately 5 Stars got quite a lot left. Looks like 5 Star outplayed him pretty significantly. Looks like Adamsor took out his fight, putting the Spartans up 3 players to 2. Let's go check out another fight, fellas. Whoa. Looks like 2 weapons. I'm confused here because it shows that Overtake's got 2 guys left and Vico's only got 1. But it looks like the opposite right now. So does that mean that 2 weapons is actually on the other team? I don't know what's happening here. Alright, we got Jizzy fighting Claw him. And finessing. Ooh, a 52 AGS spec from Claw him. Very nice. Leaving him down to 4 brews. Claw him's got a significant amount of food left. Very nice switching by Claw him. There's a nice AGS fakie right there. I love to see the AGS fakie.
I got the horses in the bag. Horse stock is attached. Head is matted black.
Like Jizzy can't get his AGS to hit anything on 10. 10's got a lot of food left. Go check out another fight. Check out Lads and Middle Toes. Change the music here a little bit. Some Super Smash Bros. Melee songs going on here. All right, we got Setron fighting TYH Ma. Setron down to 1 dose brew. Taima down to 2. Now down to 1. Taking a 32 bolt. The tournament typically lasts anywhere between 2 to 3 hours. This song is just ridiculous. I can't listen to it. There we go. This is a little bit better. Alright, Bear fighting NH Tank. NH Tank's got 2 brews left. Bear's got none. I'd be shocked if he can come back, but he gets a 32 blood barrage. Healing a little bit of health left. Bear's got to literally take no more damage to be able to win this fight. Looks like Seaman has 3 doses of brew left, and looks like Lads is probably going to end up taking this fight. Actually, I'm not sure. NH Tank's got more food than both of them combined. This could go down to the wire. All right, we got NH taking a lot of damage. A 7 bolt there from Bear. He's now out of food. No, he's got 1 brew left. One dose brew left. If NH Tank wins this fight, it'd be pretty impressive, putting the team on his back and taking out 2 guys. Could be getting the MVP award if he wins this. Oh, but taking a 22 bolt from Seaman, catching him off guard there. Looks like NH Tank will be taken out here. Nope, he's still hanging on by thread. 2 HP left. And there it goes. He killed himself with the recoil. Good fight. Very solid effort. Fortunately, you will not be taking home the MVP award. And it looks like that decided the first round of the tournament. That was an elimination round. So now we have, I think the tournament actually will start now. Let me talk to Qatar real quick. What music would you guys like to listen to? Anything in particular, guys? Tourney started now. 8 brackets created. Let's go ahead and jump into these. One second, guys. Hold on. I'm just changing the music real quick. All right. $16 clans left. The bracket has been created. It's being set up online right now. I will share the link once I get it. Not this girl music. Can't please everybody with the music, guys. Stomp you hard and O, or 0 rather. DXZ damaged, haha, and Dal Panino, the freaking legend. This guy has competed in every single clan cup and has done significantly well. All right, looks like we got the co-host coming in now. 1 second, guys. Let me see if I can get him on the call. Bear with me just for a second here. The co-host is the guy who's been co-hosting the tournaments with me this entire time. Fight's beginning in 35 seconds, everybody. I hope all the teams are ready, prepared, and I hope they came out to play today. I really like this team with G, Eden, and Moy. This is a good team right here. G unit, baby. Definitely a solid team. We got VM. Co-host is coming in just a minute, guys. He's getting set up right now. He just got home. Hey, Brett RSPS, thank you for saying that, bro. I do some, I do have a pure with Infernal Cape, and I did some NHing, and I made a video, and people seem to like it. So, appreciate you saying that, man. But we got Flips, Wet Germ, and X Dave walking to their next fight. Glad you guys are enjoying the tournaments. Oh, we got Team Cassie Davis. You know, Cassie Davis has always been... I think Cassie Davis's team has always gone very far in these tournaments. If not, I think Cassie Davis has won a few of them. Always playing with... I think Cassie Davis usually has Hamzi on his team. I'm not positive about that. Zoom out a bit, lad. Got you, bro. Trying to make it so that everybody can see all these fights happening right now. The 0 AGS spec from Taxi Man, very unfortunate. 17 from 44, also unfortunate. You want those AGS specs to be hitting 50s plus always, pretty much. Of course, you gotta have a little bit of RNG on your side for that to happen. Look at Marshmallow switching to that tank gear right after each barrage. Very professional. Hard to predict when someone's doing that, what they're going to do next. Taking a 35 barrage, though. Marshmallow's taking a lot of damage here. With the Mage Book and the DFS switch. Very interesting. Oh, a Staff Ash. You don't want to see that, Marshmallow. Show Spartans. All right, I'm going to go to the Spartans fight, guys. Trying to make sure everybody can see the fights that they want to see. Spartans 1 versus GSLTN. Go to J Blind. Yes, sir. Let's go find J Blind. J Blind fighting no, not Sophia. J Blind is fighting Nad. So let's see. J Blind's got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. About 8 full brews left. Versus about around the same from Nad. But oh, what's that? Does Nad have Dragon Throne Axes? That is unique. Like to see that. Looks like Tess is getting absolutely worked here. Looks like 5-star came to play. Huge declaw spec on Tess there. Go to overtake versus G unit. I gotta check that out. Where is G unit? G unit versus overtake. January fighting Eden. Pretty even fight so far, seems like. 2 weapons fighting Moy. Moy getting actually beat here. Don't sleep on 2 weapons, guys. All right, looks like the co-host is coming in the call now. Hold on 1 second. Ethan, I cannot hear you. 1 second.
Hello.
There we go, Ethan. You are now in the call.
Awesome.
Welcome, man.
Glad to hear it.
All right, we are spectating. Let's go check out another fight real quick. Let's go to overtake versus G unit. Actually, that was the fight we were just in. But let's check supplies. Okay, G has got about 3 brews left. Box player has about 3 brews left as well. Very, very close fight. Ed has more brews in January. 2 weapons versus Moy. Moy is getting worked here. Moy just could not come back from that deficit at the beginning of the fight. This is my real voice. It's not edited. This is my raw voice. Ethan, are you in this fight right now? Are you watching it?
Yep, absolutely. Hopped into the overtaken G unit fight. Just pulling up the stream to make sure I'm on the same page with everyone. But yeah, I mean, this fight's looking interesting. 3v3 right now. It looks like Moy is definitely having some issues against 2 weapons. How to die.
2 weapons is playing really well. And Moy has been taken out of the game. Let's see. G's got 3 doses of brew. Box player's got 6. G's also looking like he's going to be taken out of the game pretty soon. Looks like Overtake is probably going to win this fight. Let's go ahead and check another fight. Let's go to the VM versus Rat Lords. Just kidding. This fight is not really a fight. They're up 3-1. Ooh, 27-27 declaw spec though. I think it's maybe a little late though in the fight to come back from this one. But, all right, the chat wants to see some Spartans. Let's go back to the Spartans fight.
Back into the Spartans fight. 3v1.
Can someone tell me?
Like they're about to.
Can somebody tell me what the red skull means?
Spartans win that.
Spartans win that, absolutely. Spartans up 0-1. Best of 3, though. We can still definitely see a comeback. Let's go check out the Cassie Davis. Oh, just kidding. No, we can do that one. We can do that one. Wallahi. 25 plus kill streak is Red Skull. Wow, that's pretty impressive. It has not died in quite some time. All right, let's check out. Wow, it seems like most of these fights are finishing up right now.
I believe all of them have completed.
All right. So, Ethan, do you want to introduce yourself real quick? Because you kind of came in hot there in the middle of that fight.
Yeah, absolutely. So, hey everybody, my name is Ethan. I'm a longtime RuneScape player and PKer who's been friends with Mutamu for some time now, and we're just really excited to be back for Clan Cup number 4. Not too much else to say.
There we go. Perfect. Glad to have you here, man.
Very glad to be here. Excited to see these teams fight. So, what have we seen so far? Could you give me a high-level recap of who has really dominated?
Honestly, we haven't seen enough fights to say who has dominated, but we've got teams like Cassie Davis who always seem to be doing well. We've got Winners DNA doing really well as well. Spartans 1, always a good team as well.
Super excited to see the Spartans back in this. I know Cassie Davis is a classic name for sure. Looks like Rat Lords is another name that I've seen here.
Jay Blind is also doing. Jay Blind on, I believe he's on Spartans, has been just doing a lot of good work. So Rat Lords is the first winner of the Clan Cup, so everybody knows here. Bark was the winner of Clan Cup number 2. And Winners DNA seems to be Solid Tag, which they won Clan Cup number 3. Just a little history for you guys.
So Solid Tag is trying to hold the gauntlet here and get another win as Winners DNA. I'm interested to see if they're able to keep that up.
Absolutely. Let's go check out FTO. So FTO actually is what Bark used to be. So we've got the Clan Cup winner number 2 fighting Clan Cup winner number 3 right now. This is a very interesting fight. So we've got Dal Panino, a classic favorite in the tournament, fighting Hard. Both have very good gear setouts. Stomp
Dal
you
is
taking a
definitely
big.
one of my favorites.
Yeah, you're a big Dal fan. When Ethan was 7 years old, they asked him what he wanted to be when he grew up, and he said Dal Panino.
Absolutely.
Let's see, we got DayXE fighting 0. 0 getting the 1 AGS spec. Hate to see that. Doing AGS fakey there, though. You can just see the movement and the switches from both of these teams are top tier. Absolutely top tier.
Dal Panino with a big spec coming in on Hard. Really great movement on his part. Switching up where he's coming in. Hard with the DD. Can't see what he's pulling out quick enough. It's just a reaction game, and Dal is winning.
Wow, Dal taking the 35.
Another big hit on Dal there. Let's see if Hard can turn this momentum around. Might have stalled out a little bit.
Yeah, it looks like the momentum kind of stalled.
0 with a nice spec in on Day. Oh, actually, Day with a nice spec on 0. Multiple DDs going on right now. Looks like they actually just switched targets.
They did. I just noticed that. Interesting tactic there. Damage taking a 31 bolt. Apparently people want to see the Dal versus Hard fight. Let's check out who's got more food. Looks pretty even. It looks like maybe Hard's got a little bit more. No, sorry. It looks like Dal has a little bit more.
Maybe so, yeah. It looks like Hard has an extra angler there, and Dal might have... Actually, not. Yeah, this is very close. Dal with the big hits. Gonna make Hard use some of that food.
Absolutely. They have a lot of distance between them right now. So the melee is not really a big fear for any of them. They can't really fake with melee right now. They're too far out of range. I'd be curious to see if they try and get closer. And here we go. Hard going in for the fakie with the D-claws. Was able to get a bolt on melee prayer, which is what he was going for. Unfortunately, that D-claw spec was very low, even though it was off prayer.
Good catch on his part, though, switching back and forth there between range and melee to get both of those hits in. Got the range hit off prayer and got the melee spec off prayer.
Ooh, 20 bolt there from Hard. Looks like Hard
Dahl is
has the
starting to run
lead.
a little lower.
Yeah, Hard is definitely taking the lead in this fight right here.
Dahl is trying to create some distance here.
I wonder what the purpose of this is. I guess he's just trying to get
Huge
closer.
second
Wow,
on
absolutely on damage, yeah. Let's see, Dahl's down to 3 brews, and Hard's got 5. Big declaw spec, even though that declaw spec was on prayer. 15 barrage. Unfortunately, he's taking a
Dahl's either gonna have to
23.
get lucky or pull something out here. Big hit from Hard.
Dahl definitely needs the RNG. Looks like he's going to lose that skull, which I think is a 20 kill streak plus skull. I'm not positive. Spectate overtake fight. Let's go check out the overtake fight, Ethan. Overtake
Sounds
versus G
good.
unit. We got January fighting Moy.
January with that DFS spec.
Yeah, I know, but it looks like they're pretty even here in terms of food. Box player versus G. Looks like box player might have the lead a little bit, but not by much. Huge declaw spec on box, though, as I say that. G's got some nice movement going on here. Box player's got to catch this freeze. And G should honestly be using movement a little bit more. There he goes. Now he's going in for the DD. And Box caught the freeze on the DD. It's always a little bit risky trying to go for the barrage when someone's DDing because you don't know exactly when they're going to run out. It's a bit of a guessing game.
January's really taken the lead in this fight down south. Not only is he mixing in great blood blitzes, he also is just utilizing his movement way more, stacking on Moy, really getting off a great declaw spec off prayer. I mean, just making a lot of great plays.
Ooh, a 35 barrage. Absolutely massive barrage hit. Moy's got to keep up the momentum, though, because January, it looks like he's got a bit more food than he does. But again, not by much.
Not by much. He actually did just turn it around a little bit. Moy did. So it'll be interesting to see this claw spec off prayer. Ooh, landed a bit.
Ooh, I'm seeing someone low. It looks like Eden is getting really low on HP. Eden's out of food. 2 weapons, has a full entire 4 doses of brew left. And about half HP. Ooh, but Eden getting a 21 bolt in. Ooh, was able to rehease with the redemption prayer.
Something interesting I noticed January did was...
What an amazing declaw spec. He could have potentially taken the game with that. Wow. Honestly, Eden, that was
so
that was really close, and that was an amazing comeback. We got Moy fighting 2 weapons. Both players out. 2 weapons lower than Moy. Getting that 14 barrage. Both go for the DFS hit. And it looks like Moy was able to get a 12, and 2 weapons was hit a 1, and unfortunately he dies there. This leaves G unit up 2 versus 1. Box player versus G. I think that G is on G unit. Yeah, that makes sense. G is definitely on G unit. Wow, so now
one hits Moy.
Now it's 1v1. Both players. G is out of food, and box player has got 2 doses of brew left. If G wins this, that would be unbelievable comeback.
Box got the freeze too. That's really bad for G.
Not great. Not looking great for G. Wow. Looks like he's at 1 HP. A 1 HP warrior going in for the declaw, and unfortunately kills himself due to the recoil damage. Let's go ahead and check out let's go check out let's see here.
Free 1B versus St.
Free
Junior.
1B. Yeah.
Or Street Junior. ST. Oh,
Looks
Solid
like-
Tag. Solid
yeah,
Tag Junior. That's what
Solid
it is.
Tag Junior. Solid Tag Junior's got 3 guys alive. Looks like Clawham's got quite a lot of food left. I think that... Oh, they just perfected
That's
them.
it.
That's 3-0 on them. That's wild.
All right, waiting for our next set of games.
It looks like... No, I think this is the last one. I think all the other fights might have won 2-0. This is the only fight going to round 3, I think.
You're right, yes.
So after this fight, we'll move on to the next round. 94 seconds until we go into round number 3. Who won Doll versus Hard? I don't know actually. Can we find that out? Check the main lobby. You're right. All right. Do we see Doll? I'm not seeing Doll. Do we see Hard? Hard. Looks like Hard beat Doll Panino. Wow. That's crazy. Adam Zor looks like he's still here. Fuck the commentator. Shit. Looks like we got some hate going on for the commentator. Let's go back to the free 1B ST Junior fight.
Excited to get into this. Definitely a few names we've seen before. We've seen Ebe before. We've seen Bounty 07 before. Down on this free 1B team, but I don't think we've really seen many of the Solid Tag Junior folks unless they've name changed. I think we have seen Capo Louis.
Yeah, I've definitely seen Capo Louis, and I've seen Claw him before. Ebe though, we definitely big name.
Oh yes. On the free 1B side.
Yeah. Looks like we've got Scott leading the team in the run to meet the other team. Looks like Capo is going to be fighting. Hard to see who's fighting who. Okay, Capo is fighting Bounty 07. Wow, Capo taking a lot of damage right off the back here. A 16. Wow. Capo absolutely getting rocked at the start of this fight.
So we've got this interesting strategy from Claw him that I saw in one of our last matches where he's bringing the Wyvern Shield and the DFS. So he has 2 shield specs available. Definitely bringing some extra random damage to the mix.
Absolutely. Bounty taking a lot of damage with that 34 barrage right there. The commentator is Mutamu and Sudofox. Ebe, it looks like he has the lead on Claw him right now. And it looks like Scott and 10. Let's see. Looks like Scott's losing to 10 a little bit, but it's hard to tell. Still very close. Could go either way. Put on Pop Smoke PTSD. All right, man.
Dang, really unfortunate for 10 there, getting a 0 with that AGS spec. Ebe and Claw him both going in on each other with claws there. Off prayer. Good hits on both sides. Checking in on that fight, Ebe versus Claw him, it looks like Ebe might have a slight advantage in food right now, but definitely really close.
We've got 10 doing some nice DDing hits here. And it looks like Lil got the freeze, which is really important there. Scott's got some nice switches. Switching into tank gear for each hit. Pretty impressive. 10 is full HP. Scott had that nice. Yeah, now he actually goes for the declaw spec. Unfortunately, it was not a big hit. But also 10 did not have a big AGS hit on him, so.
He was lucky there. He was a little focused on the switch and going in that 10 got a spec off prayer. So he's got to definitely be careful about that.
Absolutely, he does.
Can't get too focused on your approach that you forget your defense.
There is no other fight going on right now. I can't watch the overtake fight because they're not fighting. This is round 3, and this is the only team left in this round right now. That's why we're not switching to other fights right now, guys. Wow, Lil taking a 43 right there. huge declaw spec on 10. Scut is really, he's trying to make a comeback here. It might be a little bit too late though for that. Got
Definitely down a lot of food.
quite a lot of distance between the two right now. 31 bolt though. Honestly, Scut could be, oh, a 36 barrage. That's not
Whoa,
good.
checking down south. Bounty actually has Capo frozen in the fire. Capo finally breaks away. Took a lot of damage though from the flames, down to 1 brew.
Bounty?
Huge advantage. No,
Oh,
Capo
Capo
was frozen there for a moment. Yep.
Wow, wow. Bounty's gonna look close to this fire though. He might want to move after this freezes up. There he goes. He's moving in.
He just had Capo frozen in the storm. He definitely doesn't want to get caught himself. Capo going in for the claw fakie. Big freeze onto claw him from Ebe there. Going for the combo with the DFS and unfortunately rolling zeros.
Not a huge declaw spec, but still 26 damage output on Bounty there.
Scud is now out of food. Up north. Looks like Claw him is as well, so Ebe is about to take that fight.
Yeah, it looks like 10 is about to beat Scut over here.
Claw him.
Oh, but it looks like Ebe came to actually help out his buddy right here. So now Ebe is fighting 10. Lil is out of food, but still in the fight. Really interesting and smart move by Ebe there. Wow.
I think there were some comms going on. Lil just sat underneath 10 there in the DD, waiting for Ebe to finish his fight and come over. I mean, that was really good play on their part.
That's good communication right there. And it looks like Capo is being taken down. It looks like Free 1B is up 3-1.
Gonna be difficult for 10 here.
Yeah, it's gonna be quite difficult. And taking a massive declaw spec there. And looks like he's taking out the 32 there. No skim needed, Bounty 07 says.
All right, well, that is Free 1B taking out Solid Tag Jr.
Wow, congratulations, Free 1B. These are the remaining teams left right here. Before these fights go in, I'm going to be right back, guys. Quick little break. Be back in like 45 seconds.
All right, chat. Who is looking forward to this next round of fights? Who are you looking to win? What fights are you looking to watch? Let me know where the hype is. I know I'm super excited to see this Overtake versus Free 1B fight and the Rat Lords versus Winners DNA fight. And if you aren't aware or weren't here earlier, the Winners DNA team is the primary Solid Tag team. So Solid Tag versus Rat Lords, that's a big game for me. I'm super excited to see that. Looks like you all are excited to see Cassie Davis. I'm super excited to see Cassie Davis fight as well. I mean, classic name in the Clan Cups. We'll see how well they're able to do here.
All right, I'm back.
Check out. Welcome back. Seeing who chat is interested in seeing fight, I was saying that the Rat Lords versus Winners DNA, aka Solid Tag, is going to be a really great fight. Rat Lords was the winner of the first Clan Cup, and Winners DNA, aka Solid Tag, were the winners of the third Clan Cup.
The most recent one.
Yep.
We got Hard, Stomp You, and O, or Zero, on one team versus Static Hider, Mage Bank, and Krugs.
These are some classic names.
People apparently really want to see Rat Lords versus Solid Tag, which is Winner's DNA.
Looks like Solid Tag has 3 or 4 teams in the Clan Cup. Other teams are definitely eligible to submit multiple teams as well. Just got to get the crews together. Not 100% sure who Zero is. It's difficult for us to keep up with some of the name changes, but excited to see this game.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, we got Mage Bank running in, leading the team.
Immediately started running, wasting no time getting to position.
Eager to fight. It looks like the teams have started fighting. We've got hard fighting Krugs. Ooh, a 40 bolt right off the back on Krugs.
Static Hider trying to combo down Zero right away, make him waste a good bit of food, getting those specs out, stomp you with getting the spec out as well.
We've talked about this before. It's very smart to get your spec out right at the beginning of the fight, so you have time. A 69 AJ spec on hard. Krugs, absolutely huge right there. But like I was saying, it's very important to get your specs off at the beginning of the fight, so you have time for them to regain and hopefully get another special attack before the fight ends.
Absolutely. When you're allowed to bring this many brews to the battle, you better get that spec out early.
Static Hider going for the double T-Gloss spec there. The second spec was on prayer.
Definitely a little questionable.
Definitely a little questionable.
Spec there on Krugs off prayer.
You know, we have not seen almost any of these guys die off a special attack. Seems like all these guys are dying because they're out of food, which is the way you want to die in these tournaments for sure. But I'm shocked that we haven't seen any deaths from like a big spec or anything.
That's definitely true. Sometimes the RNG can catch you a little by surprise. Jumping around to these other fights, see if anything's going on. Spartan Ones versus Cassie Davis here. We've got a little bit more of a spread out fight. Cassie Davis fighting 5-star right now. Looking at the free 1B and overtake fight, much more congested down near the vents on the south side of Mage Bank. Ebe is fighting 2 weapons this time, and Lil Sket's fighting January, so they've switched it up a little bit on who's on who.
They sure have. Lil's got the super restores, and January's got the Sanfuse serums. Interesting. I don't know why he brought the super restores. Sanfuse serums are just a better version of super restores, but that's neither here nor there. Box player fighting Bounty 07. Both players seem to be doing a lot of damage pretty quick in this fight, going through a lot of food early on. Let's go check out the Rat Lord Solid Tag fight. That is a really hype fight, and I'm looking forward to watching that one.
Let's do it.
Static Hider fighting Zero. Zero low on food. Static Hider just doing some work.
Wow, yeah, absolutely. 2.5 full brews up.
That's huge. That's absolutely huge. But Zero does have an extra angler on him, which is also big. It's big combo food.
That is true. It looks like Zero also has 90% spec. So he's going to be able to pull out a double spec potentially before dying. 100% spec now. So yeah, he's got 2 specs in the bag that he can sort of try to surprise Static Hider with, where Static Hider's only at 40% right now.
But Static Hider will get another spec before this fight's over.
Absolutely.
Wow, huge declaw spec.
Looks like Magebank is really putting work in on Stomp U, has a huge food advantage in that fight as well. Hard and Krug's a little more even. Huge 48 there from Zero on Static with the AGS.
Yep, looks like Zero going in for... Nope, it was a fakie. Zero is completely out of food. Static Hider just really outperformed Zero in that last fight. I'm as zoomed out as far as I can right now, guys.
Static Hider.
Yeah, Zero's been taken out of the game. Looks like Stomp U is losing to Magebank by quite a lot too. Looks like Krugs and Hard are very even. But Ratlords is up 3 players to 2. Watch the overtake fight. Let's go ahead and check the overtake fight, Ethan.
Yeah, absolutely. It looks like in this fight as well with Ratlords versus Winner's DNA. Winner's DNA, Stomp U's also almost out of food, so Ratlords is in a great position to take this fight. Hopping over to the overtake fight now.
Absolutely.
Ebe there, almost taking out 2 weapons. Only half a brew left himself, though. 2 weapons going in with a blood barrage, I believe. Keeping his health up.
He's got to get some blood barrage hits in if he wants to get his health back. And he's been taken out of the game. Ebe with a massive bolt there. Ebe out of food, though. But it looks like Bounty is the only player left on overtake. And he does have quite a bit of food left. He could win this. I mean, like, even though it looks like he's outnumbered 3-1, if he can get... No, he won't win this. Never mind. He'd have to... It'd be a miracle for him to win this fight at this point.
I agree. Let's hop over to that Cassie Davis fight. And... Oh, they just took it 3-1. So it looks like the only... Everyone's 3-1 right now.
Wow. Looks like some people want to see the Spartans fight. So let's go Spartans Cassie. Oh, that fight just ended.
The Winner's DNA versus Ratlords fight just ended as well. Hard going down and Ratlords taking that game 1-0.
Looks like Eve is going to be taken out of the game here. Yep. He's about to die from recoil. Like, there's no chance he can win. The song I have on right now is Bless 'Em by Quality Control. All right, so we got box player with 1 dose brew left fighting Lil, who's got almost 2 full brews left.
The comeback story.
No chance. He boxes will die from recoil before he can win this fight.
Just hit those blood barrages. Oh
wow.
My goodness. Really just hanging on by the... And the 3 with the D-Claw.
And game over. The next fight begins in 2 minutes.
Free 1B up 1-0 against Overtake. We've got Ratlords up 1-0 against Winner's DNA. Cassie Davis is up 1-0 against Spartans 1. And Hermanos took the first game versus Lads. The Hermanos and Lads game actually just started, so we can hop in there. Looks like Cetrin is saying they need to play this slow. He said we should go kill some hill giants.
What?
Yep. This is an interesting game so far. They're just hanging out on this side of Magebank.
What fight are you in right now?
I'm looking at the Lads versus Hermanos fight. I'm now interested to see what the Hermanos are doing over on the other side. It looks like they're up at the edge of Magebank, so these teams should be colliding soon if they decide over on the
Yeah,
Other
here they
end,
go.
just stop
Here they
killing Hill
go.
Giants.
Here they go. They're about to meet up.
Here they go. Edge of the range, 36 with the bolt opening up.
I think they're Ramos, Hawk, and Iwagi are all DD'd right now. 53 AGS spec coming from Ramos. Trying to get his...
Cetrin earlier was the guy with the jokes about Hill Giants, so I'm interested to see what he is able to do in this fight here. Definitely got my attention.
Definitely got my attention as well. Watching Cetrin right now, you can see he's got some nice switching. He might want to Samfuse snare him up though. He's going to take some damage from Venom. Notice how he is switching into tank gear between each barrage so that when he is getting hit, he's on tank gear. That's what you have to do. Wow, Cetrin just did a helm like a switch. He just took his helm off in between that barrage hit.
Unfortunately, got the claw spec there on melee prayer on Hawk, but
and he tried to hit that barrage.
Movement,
Cetrin's definitely has got some movement. He tried to hit that barrage with Varric's skirt on though, which is unfortunate.
Just realized he was venomed and drank that Sandfew.
That's good. He needed to do that.
Bear there with some big hits on Ramos. Hopping over to the Spartans 1 Cassie Davis fight. Seeing what's going on here. J Blind versus Taxi Man. Looks like J Blind is a bit up there, but definitely
J Blind has been playing so well this entire tournament. We've been watching him the entire tournament, and he's just, you know, has not disappointed.
He's been a monster every Clan Cup so far.
Really has. Just really, really a defensive player. Always making sure that he's on the right tank gear, right prayers for his hits. We got J-Blind #1 in the chat from Hassan. Big J-Blind's got some fans. Watch Overtake fight. Let's go check out the Overtake fight.
Yeah, we'll hop to the Overtake fight, then hop down to the Rat Lords fight, see if anything interesting is going on.
Absolutely. Two weapons getting an unfortunate declaw spec on Bounty 07. Ethan, what would you be rocking if you were in this tournament? Would you be using declaws or an AGS? I'd personally be using declaws.
I think I'd also go with declaws. I think the AGS, the only upside to the AGS is what you were actually talking about earlier. I think it does have a bit of a chance to catch somebody off guard with that huge hit and potentially kill them, but we haven't seen any of that here, and I'd go with declaws for the consistency.
I also do believe that declaws can do more. This could be wrong, but I think that declaws could do more damage on melee prayer than an AGS can. But I also could be wrong about that. I think like let's check supplies. So Bounty 07 in 2 weapons. Pretty even. Ebe versus Box Player. Box Player definitely in the... He's definitely winning that one right now. Apparently Box Player, the rumor is that he's manked. I don't know if I believe that. It's not confirmed. That's just a rumor.
Well, Box Player is definitely throwing down some trash talk on Ebe.
Definitely.
Right now.
Definitely throwing down some trash talk. Wow.
Big fat.
Wow. Ebe had it with the trash talking.
Box Player, though, has so much food. Ebe only with 1 spec, or no specs now. Box Player has a full spec now. It's going to be really tough for Ebe to come back there.
Absolutely. Let's go check out another fight. Let's go check out the Rat Lords versus Winners DNA. Stomp U versus Static Hider. Stomp You's got 3 brews left and 3 anglers.
Mage
Hard.
Bank, very low on food versus Hard.
Hard
with
definitely.
2 full brews.
Hard has been playing unbelievable this entire fight as well. Took out Dal Panino last fight.
But Hard getting super low there. Mage Bank
Yeah.
only with no food, but really comboing well. Looking at Krugs versus Zero, they're dead even, 1 brew each.
This is a very close fight, and just in all 3 of them.
Wow, Mage Bank with a huge combo
Zero-
there with the bolt.
Zero's got 3 anglers though, so Zero's definitely in the win against Krugs.
Mage goes down. Hard winning that with no food left. Mage Bank definitely making him work for that kill.
Winners DNA up 3-2. Zero
Stomp
down.
does have a few brews, so that might be the deciding factor here, to be honest.
Definitely could be. Krugs is 1 dose brew up a full HP. Zero's got 2 anglers, no brews left, and is about half HP. One angler left. Wow, taking the 32, followed by 9. It'd be pretty difficult for him to come back and win this, but it's definitely possible. Let's
Stomp
see.
has 3 anglers and a full brew. I mean, that's going to be tough.
That's going to be very tough, absolutely. Looks like they switched opponents here. Hard is now fighting Krugs.
Hard goes down.
Tied 2-2.
Static is putting in work here on Stomp despite being out of food, making Stomp use up most of his brew and 1 of his anglers. But Stomp still with 2 anglers and a brew dose. Going to be able to heal to full here.
Looks like Solid Tag has the lead here. Krugs is going to have to put the team on his back, which he... 18 HP, no food, no chance he wins. Winners DNA won this fight. Let's watch the Minx fight, they're saying. I think that is... box player. So go ahead to overtake free 1B.
Yep, back I go.
Ebe about to be taken out here. Ebe's down to 1 HP,
Box
no
player with
food.
2
Box,
brews.
ooh,
or a
box
brew.
player Scott giving him a pretty big declaw spec there.
Saving Ebe.
Ebe has been taken out of the game.
Looks like Scud is also out of food. Bounty 07 out of food. So free 1B on their last leg here. Overtake might be winning this fight.
Turn the music up a little bit here.
2 weapons, taking out Bounty actually. So we've got 2 members of Overtake left. 1 member of Ratlords. Wow, Little Scott turning this around though, actually. Killing box player with way more food. Never mind.
And it looks like Overtake won that one, right?
Yep, they did indeed. 1-1.
Now we've got Ratlords versus Solid Tag for the round 3. And Overtake versus Free 1 Bill for round 3. Very interesting. Go ahead and go to the Winners DNA versus Ratlords. Their fight is going to start before the other.
Sounds good. Looks like the Ratlords team are all running this Wyvern DFS combo.
It seems to be the best. That's what I would probably be doing as well.
A lot of people still running the DFS Arcane. But the Wyvern DFS has been gaining in popularity since the first Clan Cup. All right, Rat Lords up north. Looks like we've got Winner's DNA coming in, or at least Hard coming in from the south on the Winner's DNA team. Seeing the enemy solo.
Static Hider fighting Hard. Hard getting a 32 bolt right off the back.
The rest of the team wondering where the enemy is.
Decent declaw spec. Going back for the second one, huge declaw spec.
Flank from the north. I'm not sure how well that flank worked.
I don't think it did much. Watching this Static Hider versus Hard fight. Pretty even fight as of right now. Wow. Hard taking 24 bolt. A 29 bolt on prayer. Jeez. A 24 bolt on prayer following. Static Hider getting some incredible RNG.
Looks like Box Player back in the other match, Free 1B versus Overtake with more trash talk.
I have a hard time believing that's manked.
I agree.
I'm gonna need some proof.
Big 42 from January on Lil Scut there with his bolt. Going in for the spec, Lil Scut hitting off prayer. Lots of damage combined with that bolt.
January out of Anglers. Apparently Marco Polo is Mank's dad. And he said that his son is playing and he has confirmed it. That means little to nothing. Ebe looks like he's losing a little bit to Box Player though.
Yeah, Marco Polo coming out with some like very bold statements.
Bold statement, hot take. What's the best way to pray from a DFS special? Can you pray against it? Or is it a range or mage hit? What do you think, Ethan?
I am not sure off the top. That's a great question.
Let's hear in the chat. What do you guys think? Or what is the right answer? Is a DFS hit a magic attack or is it a ranged attack? Wow, big declaw spec on Box Player from Ebe. It's mage. Thank you, chat.
Two weapons against Bounty 07. Looks like Bounty is up quite a bit of food, has 5 full anglers left alongside his brews, where two weapons is completely out of anglers. Hopping back over to that other fight, the Rat Lords versus Winners DNA. Looks like it's still 3-3 as well. Interested to see where this is, though. Hard versus Static Hider. Both of them
Very
getting
close.
low, but very even.
Very, very close. Looks like Hard
Going
might
up
be...
north.
Ooh, Hard's taking a lot of damage.
Looks like Mage Bank is winning against Stomp U here. Stomp U out of food. Mage Bank with... Actually, Mage Bank only has 1 dose of brew left now. Getting huge hits on Stomp U. Going in for the kill there with the staff bash. It's a 0. 36 on Mage Bank, though.
Static Hider just absolutely dominated hard in the last 30 seconds. Hard been taken out of the game. Mage Bank being taken out of the game. Stomp U winning that. Looks like they're up 3-1 now. No, 2-2. Sorry, 2-2. Static Hider now fighting Stomp U. Static Hider's got more hit points, and he's got 2 doses of brew left.
Stomp U's gonna have to make a giant comeback and bolt.
And he has been downed. 0 fighting Krugs.
0 does have food, though.
Quite a bit of it, too. I would say it's pretty even. I would say Krugs has got a little bit more food, though.
Definitely so. Also has the momentum right now. Static Hider's threatening the...
Oh, that HS could have ended it all right there.
So lucky.
Or Spartan's still in the tourney. We will find out in just a second here at the end of this fight. This fight seems to be just about over. And taking him out there with that AGS spec.
All right, back into the final fight. Free 1B versus Overtake. It looks like Ebe is about to go down to January. Both out of food. Oh my goodness.
Jesus.
Well, Bounty's just gonna poke the enemy.
Yep, and
Take
pretty easy win
for free
there.
1B.
Yeah, pretty 1B. All right, let's see. I'm curious to see who's left now.
Into the semifinals we go.
We got Cassie Davis, obviously. All right, so we got
Cassie Davis versus Hermanos. Rat Lords versus Free 1B. Semifinals.
All right, so after this round, guys, sorry, this is the semifinals. After this, we're going to do a fight for 3rd place, which will only be 1 fight. And then after that, we're going to be doing the finals, best of 3.
Good fight, 5-star. Definitely a good time watching you there. This is the only solid tag team left, and Overtake is now out of the tournament, Adam, so they have been eliminated.
The brackets have been updated. The link has been posted.
So chat, who do you all think is going to win in the Cassie Davis versus Hermanos fight?
I hope the chat's enjoying me switch with these players' gears right now. Just having fun.
Saying the better team will win. That's definitely true.
The better team will win. Wow, that guy spins some fucking knowledge.
Yeah, I know, dude. He's pretty next level.
Pretty smart, dude.
I'm going to have to say I think Cassie Davis will win against Hermanos, and I think Rat Lords will beat Free 1B, and we'll have a Cassie versus Rat Lords final. What are you
I
thinking?
think that Cassie Davis will win this fight, although Hermanos, very good team. I honestly I think that Ramos is one of the best players in this tournament, so I wouldn't be shocked if they beat Cassie Davis, but if I had to bet, I'd put my money on Cassie Davis. Now, looking at the others, I would definitely go Free 1B is looking pretty good too, I will say. I don't know. Honestly, any team could win this right now. I'm surprised that Winner's DNA got taken out, though.
I am too. That was a great fight.
It was.
Ratlord's really putting up a showing.
They always do. They always do. 2380 Knight thinks that Ratlords will win. And the fight has started. Hawk versus 000. We got Ramos versus Cassie. That's an interesting fight to watch. Ramos versus Cassie. Wow. Cassie going with a huge declaw spec right off the back.
In the other fight, we've got Static Hider versus Ebe. We've got Krugs versus Lil Scut. And we've got Bounty 07 versus Mage Bank. Lil Scut and Krugs coming out with some big specs early, but I'll hop over to that other fight to be synced.
I'm watching the Static Hider versus Ebe right now.
On my way back.
Ebe is... Honestly, it's really even fight. They're both just exchanging 26s. Static Hider getting a 24. Goes in for the DFS, but it was on prayer. Still hits an 18.
I wonder if these players are thinking about when they're DFSing on prayer and off prayer.
You have to. You absolutely have to. You want to get that DFS off prayer.
Absolutely.
But it is an interesting tactic.
If that's on people's minds.
The professionals, yes. Well, that's some interesting trash talk going on over there. Mage Bank versus Bounty. Let's go check out that real quick. Looks like Mage Bank's got a lot of food, but so does Bounty. Krugs fighting Lil. Seems also to be very even. Hard to tell who's in the lead in this fight so far. Go check out the other fight. The Hermanos Cassie Davis fight. Cassie Davis fighting Ramos. Cassie Davis destroying Ramos.
What I like to see. I'm just kidding. No bias here on the commentator's end.
Cassie Davis, though, always been a very solid player.
Consistent across Clan Cups, absolutely.
Wow, and 000 is beating Hawk, and Iwagi is beating Taxi Man. So I think that Cassie Davis' team is up 2-1. Like, they have two guys in the lead versus one guy in the lead on Hermanos, I think. Hard to tell, though. I get a little bit confused.
I do agree. That does seem to be the case.
0 AGS back on Hawk there. He needed that one to hit. It was off prayer, and it also was a chance. But chances don't matter nearly as much in this fight as getting the majority of your hits off prayer. You guys are trying to outlast. You're not trying to get a kill from a big spec.
Hopping back to this other fight to see if anybody's making any real advantages come out here. Static Hider versus Ebe. Ebe only with one brew left, definitely on the heel there. Lil Scut with 3 brews versus Krugs 3, so they're dead even right now. And
wow.
Bounty versus Mage Bank. Mage Bank definitely ahead of Bounty, but both with a good bit of food left. Ebe, though, no food.
But Lil's got more food than Krugs. Ebe is out of food. Static Hider has the massive advantage. Full HP and almost 2 full doses of brew. 2 full 4 doses almost. Wow, just absolutely taking no damage from Ebe right now. Throwing up the question marks for the trash talk. And Ebe's been taken out of the game. 1735 and 88. Wow, massive declaw spec there with a 24 DFS hit. Oh no, that wasn't a DFS hit.
That was the arcane, and he went for the DFS. That's hilarious. Excuse me, not arcane, ancient Wyvern Shield.
Yeah.
Krugs goes down.
Hawk versus 0-0 on the other fight, very even. Could go either way right now.
Looks like Bounty 07 is about to get taken out in the fight we were just looking at by Mage Bank. Mage Bank has 1.5 brews, sorry, and just took Bounty down. So we've got an advantage here on the side of Rat Lords now, where Static Finder has a brew and Mage Bank has a brew. Lil Scut is on his last legs.
Hermanos and Cassie Davis are now tied 2-2. Iwagi fighting Cassie Davis. Cassie Davis has the lead in terms of brews, but is down in hit points. Massive declaw spec on Cassie. Cassie's about to die. Cassie's got to be able to eat out of this. A 27 barrage. Cassie Davis about to be taken out of the game. 20 bolt. Oh my god. Iwagi with the momentum. Unbelievable momentum. Taking him out with the DFS. Wow, Cassie just could not eat that. That was incredible. Amazing RNG by Iwagi. That leaves Hermanos up 2-1. Taxi Man being taken out of the game. That's it. That'll do it. They won 2-1. We still have the next round, though. Hermanos is up 1-0 in that fight, though. Let's go check out the free 1B. Who won free 1B? Rat Lords won free 1B.
I did not expect Hermanos to win with 2 players alive against Cassie Davis there. That was a crazy ending.
Very unexpected.
All right, chat. Do you all think that Rat Lords or Hermanos are going to pull off the 2-0 here, or is this going to go to a game 3? I'm personally on the side that Rat Lords might take this 2-0. I think Cassie Davis is going to pull it back for a game 3, but I don't know. That solid tag performance there on the Hermanos end there, that was really something. I mean, if they can continue to pull that off, they could take the entire tournament. Getting into the game.
Let's get it.
Hopping into this fight, Lil Scut goes in on Static Finder, Mage Bank back on Bounty 07, and Krugs on Ebe. Ebe with some early big damage onto Krugs, getting him really low. Krug eating back up.
MFG says that he puts his money on Cassie Davis. Cassie Davis running to the east, trying to separate his fight, it looks like. Cassie is fighting Hawk. Cassie Davis team, they need this win. MFG is putting his money on Cassie Davis even though they're down 0-1 in the series. That's loyalty right there.
Looks like Idris is thinking that Hermanos is going to win this 2-1, but that does mean that Cassie would win this game. Ooh, a huge 63 there from Taximan with the AGS against Ramos. See if he can keep up this momentum. Goes for the spec there on prayer, hits a 0. Unfortunate. Big 41 there with the bolt from 00 on Iwagi.
Taximan taking a 21 AGS spec there. Spartans did lose. Cassie Davis is Team Cassie Davis. That's the name of the team as well as a player.
Cassie going in with the spec on Hawk there, not getting huge hits. Hawk trying to back off, pull back up towards the team.
Magebank has got a lot of momentum on Bounty 07 right now. Let's see if he can keep up the momentum. He's got to get a hit right here. And he's hit 4 consistent zeros. The momentum has been shifted. I think Bounty 07 is about to start taking it now. Yep, hit a 22. That bolt.
Good freeze there on Magebank's end, though, trying to turn that around. Good freeze on Bounty's end, too. Big hits up onto Static Finder from Scut.
Static Hider is Ratlords or Free 1B? I think he's Free 1B, right?
Ratlords.
Ratlords. Apologize for that, guys.
Fighting up in the top right corner.
Yeah, watching that fight right now. Solid Tech did win the last tournament. That is confirmed. Pretty even fight between Lil and Static. Go back over here and check this. We got Eep. Excuse me, Eep fighting Krugs.
Krugs was definitely getting the upper hand on Ebe last time. Looks like Ebe here able to hold his own a little bit more. Magebank, though, looks like he's got quite a bit of momentum against Bounty 07 and a nice food advantage. Static Hider, though, pulling the Bounty 07 fight. So Magebank had switched here onto Little Scut.
I think UB is a really big fan of Solid Tag.
Might be. Hopping back over to that other fight now. Checking out Cassie Davis versus Hawk. Hawk down a bit in food versus Cassie. Looks like Ramos is up in food against Taxi, so that's good to see for Ramos. And 00 only has 1 brew left versus Iwagi, so we've got a bit of a lean towards the Hermanos side, but it is extremely close. Hermanos might just take this 2-0.
They definitely could. They seem to be on the way right now. I think this is a decent camera angle. You can kind of see all 3 fights like this. Looks like Iwagi is about to win this one. Yep, Iwagi took out 0-0-0. Puts up Hermanos 3-2-2. Iwagi still has 6 doses of brew. Wow, Hermanos up 3-1. Wow, we did not see this coming.
I did not at all. 50 on to Ramos there from Taxi with the AGS spec.
But a 43 on him. And Taxi Man is the only member left in Hermanos. I mean, in Cassie Davis, sorry. That should be it.
Taxi
That
Man
is
goes
it.
down.
That's game. Hermanos won 3-0. Wow. Hermanos going to the final game.
In the free 1B versus Rat Lords, we've still got a 3v3 fight going on right now.
Now it's 3v2. And it's about to be
You were
3v1.
That was
Yeah.
a quick fall from 3v3 to 3v1.
It really was.
Rat Lords, though, about to take this 2-0, it looks like. So we had 2-2-0s in our semifinals. Will we see a best of 3 in the finals go all the way to game 3, or are we going to see another 2-0? That's the question.
Yeah. Switching opponents there. Static Hider takes Lil. Static Hider has 3 doses of brew. Lil's got none. This game is just about over. Looks like... Well, that is... Yep, Free 1B will be fighting in the final game. All right, just so you guys know, this next fight will be for 3rd place. This is not the final round. This is for 3rd place, and it's just going to be 1 fight, not best of 3, 1 fight. After this, we will be going to the final game, which will be best of 3.
Semifinals are complete, hopping into this last game and then into the finals. Who do you all think is going to win the 3rd place match? Who do you all think is going to win the finals? Hermanos versus Rat Lords in the finals. Cassie Davis versus Free 1B for 3rd place.
What do we think, chat? So we will be having Rat Lords fighting Cassie Davis for 3rd place.
Did I get that backwards?
I'm not sure.
I believe it's Free 1B and Cassie Davis for 3rd place. But
Didn't Free
1B
1B just win that?
I could have gotten that backwards.
I'm getting myself confused now.
I probably am confused. You're probably right. We will see the updated brackets here in a moment.
Yeah, just waiting for that. Oh, here goes. Rat Lords. Yeah, so it's Cassie Davis versus Free 1B. Free 1B actually did lose. You were right. Rat Lords won, and they're fighting Hermanos for the finals. But before that, we'll be seeing the bronze match, which is for 3rd place, which is Cassie Davis versus Free 1B.
Looks like most people do think Hermanos are going to win the tournament as a whole, but Free 1B might be the fan favorite here against Cassie. I mean, I thought Cassie was going to do really well in that semifinal match, and I got proven wrong, so we'll have to see what happens here.
Your name.
Yeah, I was actually just kicked out of the cup when I attempted to teleport to the main lobbies.
Yeah, I was too.
Looks like you can go back to the main lobby, but there we go. People are being loaded in. In the main lobby they are.
All right, we got okay, let's see here. We've got Cassie Davis versus Free 1B. This is gonna be for 3rd place. 1 fight, not best of 3, 1 fight. Looks like Cassie Davis is Team Dolphins.
Cassie says he is Team Hot Dogs. Ready to call for Team Hot Dogs.
Just waiting on guitar to start this fight. All right, looks like the players have entered the arena. One fight to decide who gets third place. Third place they do get some prize money for winning. Fourth place, I do believe, gets nothing. So each team has playing to win something here.
Best of one. You can't make mistakes. Lil Scott with the early claw specs, one of them on prayer. Big AGS from Taxi Man there on E with the 55. Everyone getting their specs out of their system early.
Seeing a lot of zeros from 00 and Bounty 07. Taximan taking a 38 right there. Focus on the Cassie Davis fight. Alright, we got Cassie facing Lil Scott. Seems to be a pretty even fight.
Cassie tossing in some blood barrages. Trying to get that extra bit of HP. In with the claw, off prayer, not huge hits.
That DFS was on Mage Prayer, but he got the 26 bolt on Cassie. Let's see what we have. Seems to be
Big
pretty even.
39 on prayer against Cassie.
It's wild
Definitely
to
pretty
me.
even down in these fights.
Wild to me that you can hit a 39 on prayer with a bolt. That's just crazy. Are you sure that was on prayer?
I'm 96% sure. Could have flicked it. I was going away from the fight as I saw it, but
Regardless, doesn't matter. It was a 29 on prayer. Still pretty big. Ooh,
yep, that is pretty huge.
pretty big
I
D
just
claw
missaw
spec.
the number.
Did I just see him staff bash right there on Cassie? When Cassie was low, he could have gone for the kill, but instead he went for the staff bash. I'm sure that was a misclick.
Or the disrespect.
No, no chance. This fight is not over, so there's no way he could be disrespecting him yet.
I don't know. I've seen some disrespected second zero.
Let's see. Lil's got about 4 brews left. Cassie's got about 4 and 1 dose. So Cassie is definitely in the lead a little bit here, but not by much.
Bounty's definitely got a little bit of a lead over 00. Taxi versus E, but looks like Taxi with a bit of a lead here, so a bit of a lead, I believe, on the free 1B side.
Hard to tell, though. Very hard to tell.
Oh yes, very even across the board. I'm interested to see if Cassie or if anybody else is able to pull out a lead and really make this.
Taxi Man
lopsided.
has the lead on Ebe by a significant amount right now.
Oh yeah, Ebe had to use even more food than the last time I looked.
Cassie Davis still has the lead on Lil, but not by much. Pretty even. And 000 is down on Bounty. Bounty 07 is winning. Yeah.
Bounty 07 is just got a lot of food left.
The third place gets 100 mil, and the fourth place gets 50 mil. Just so everybody knows.
Here is a high-level question: are you able to trade?
What do you mean? Oh,
could you
like
trade your teammate food?
I don't know.
Or drop your teammate food?
That's a good question. Let's see if Qatar. Let's see what he answers.
Yes.
You can drop and trade food to your opponent. Or to your teammate, sorry.
I mean, you could accidentally give it to your opponent too, I'm sure.
Yeah.
That would be an interesting strategy as teams start to take leads, is dropping food for teammates.
I think the only reason it would make sense is to keep your teammate alive if he has a special attack and you don't. I think that'd literally be the only reason.
Right. Scott, super low. On the edge of the flames, Cassie with
Scutt's-
one dose left. Cassie takes him out.
Cassie takes him out. We're tied 2-2. Cassie's been taken out of the game too,
Cassie's
though.
dead. Free 1B.
3-1B, up 2-1.
This is going to be tough for 00. I wouldn't say completely impossible, but very tough. Now
Definitely
completely
tough.
impossible.
Yeah, it's over. It is over.
Congrats to Free 1B for 3rd place.
Congratulations, Free 1B, and congratulations to the other team taking home 50 mil split between 3 people. Not terrible. 100 mil split for Cassie Davis.
No, for Free 1B.
No,
Here.
Free 1B, sorry. God. Yeah, Free 1B. All right, we're gonna go ahead and move into the final fight, the championship fight, best of 3. We have Rat Lords versus Hermanos.
It is good to note that this Clan Cup is back up to a 1 billion gold prize, which means first place here gets 600 mil OSRS gold, and second place gets 250 mil. So these teams are really fighting for a huge difference in gold here. This is something they really want to take home.
Absolutely.
So chat, who do you think is going to win here? Rat Lords or Hermanos, aka Solid Tag?
Z-Lay said, whipping 600 mil Hamzawi. That's pretty funny.
That is pretty good.
The YouTube channel is Mutamu. That is just
Got the link in the chat.
Yeah, that's the link in the chat. And hell yeah, we're doing free ads. All right, finals are going to be starting in 150 seconds.
Make sure you go grab your popcorn and some water for this last fight, everyone.
Oh, yeah. Water? What's that? I think Z-Lay only drinks Monster Energy. He said new quest. Anybody know who's on each team? Yeah, right here we got Mage Bank, Krugs, and Static That is Rat Lord. That's Hermanos. No, it's Rat Lords. It's Rat Lords, right? Hermanos is Hawk, Ramos, and Iwagi.
The Hermanos here coming out of left field for me. I definitely was not expecting them to show up in the finals like this, but I guess having, you know, the background that they're solid tag, that makes a lot more sense. Like you were saying earlier, Ramos has been one of the best, you know, outstanding performers of the tournament so far. It's fitting to see him here in the finals, and so honestly has Magebank and Static Hider. They've really been performing on their end as well. I mean, all of these guys have been performing, but these have been some standout players we've seen some great plays from.
Right. Absolutely.
All right, we're about to hop into this in 20 seconds.
Wait, is Hermanos, Abu, Golf, and Krugs? Which one is Abu?
Well, Krugs is on Rat Lords.
Oh, yeah, that would make sense then. Obviously, Rattlers. Yeah, that was dumb. We got Static Hider and Magebank. Okay. Abu is the boy. Abu's on Magebank. Cool. Abu's on Krug's account.
Looks like Krugs is on Krugs. But Saladin says differently, so.
Yeah, what up, Z-Lay? Go easy on the lean, fam. I bet.
Big 46 in from Hawk on Magebank. Magebank going with the D-Claw spec on Hawk. Not hitting huge there. Ramos trying to turn that around with the DFS spec. Trying to turn around that pressure from Static Hider. And Awagi with the DD.
Hawk fighting Magebank.
Tell
me how you feel. I feel like the grass is green, and everything I do is unseen. But I know that's just in my mind. I know everything is just in my mind. Do you really want to be famous? Do you really want to be a superstar? Do you really want to get dangerous? Do you even know where the groupies are? Bitches out here be shameless. And I really wonder where their parents are. Look around, everything changes. It feels like I've been
Magebank getting a decent D-Claw spec on Hawk, although it was on prayer. Magebank taking a 33 barrage there. Ramos for Static Hider. Ramos getting low on hit points here. Static Hider definitely having the lead here with food and hit points. Where is the... Oh, here's the other fight. All right, we got Krugs and Ewagi up here to the northeast. Ewagi in the lead a little bit here. Both players outputting a lot of damage. Go check out the other fights over here. We got Hawk versus Magebank. Hawk in the lead. We've got Static Hider on Ramos. Static Hider taking the lead big time here. Ramos is going to have to do a lot to come back from this. Static Hider has him by like probably 6 doses of brew, if not more. Ramos does have almost 2 full specs though. Static Hider only has 1. Static Hider just used his spec, only hitting 2 damage total. Ramos able to get a little bit more damage on his spec on Static Hider. Catching that clutch freeze right there. Static Hider goes in for the DD. Bolts a 15.
Static Hider really pulling ahead there with the on food.
Oh yeah, Static Hider definitely.
Hawk has been hitting some big hits here on Magebank. It's going to be really hard for Magebank to turn this around.
I'm not sure if
I'm
not sure if Magebank can come back from this one. Yeah, he definitely still could come back. It's not out of reach.
It's just going to be an uphill battle.
But Static Hider just absolutely destroying Ramos.
Looks like Awagi and Krugs are fighting all the way over near the resource collection area. Krugs down a bit in food. Awagi definitely up there. I guess Krugs is trying to run away.
Awagi is up quite a bit.
Yes.
Wow,
Ramos
both of
getting
them
quite low.
going back over there.
There's Mage Bank.
Mage Bank getting low too. Mage Bank's out of food and on 18 HP.
So is Ramos, I believe. Ramos is out of brews. No, Ramos has 1/2 of a brew left. But Static Hider just has so much food left. Looks like this might come down to Awagi versus Static Hider.
It totally could. Mage Bank being taken out of the game. Puts up Hermanos up 3 versus 2.
Hawk is out of food and 65 HP. So once Static gets in on him, it's going to be tough.
Yep, Static's in on Hawk now.
Not catching a single freeze. There
Static
we go.
Hider's about to get a spec back. Same with Ramos. Both at 40% right now.
Static probably wants to save that for that last fight, if I had to venture a guess.
Wow. Big declaw spec
Never
taking
mind.
out Hawk. Tie
And Static
2-2.
wins that fight.
Static up. Hermanos up. Hermanos down 1-2. Going back over here, we've got Iwagi fighting Krugs. Krugs out of food. Iwagi got quite a bit left.
But not as much as Static Hider, if I'm not mistaken.
This is going to be very close.
Krugs with the big 39 there on Awagi, making him
That's-
use that
That's
second to last
huge.
brew.
If Krugs can do some damage on Iwagi right now, that's absolutely massive. We can't expect Krugs to win this fight, but we can hope that, or Krugs can hope that he can do a lot of damage so it'll be easier for Static Hider.
Krugs pulled out the Ancient Wyvern shield spec there, hit a 25. The kind of damage you want to see if you're Krugs.
Absolutely. Krugs doing really well. All right, he's been taken out, so now we've got Static Hider versus... Yeah, that was... Krugs really played well there. We knew he wasn't going to win that fight, but he did the best he could to lower the food of Iwagi. And now Iwagi's about to be taken out. Congrats, Static Hider and the boys winning that one. We go to round 2 in just a little bit.
If Rat Lords is able to win this next game, they will be our champions here of Clan Cup 4, winning 600 mil. You know that Awagi and the Hermanos are looking to turn that around and bring this to 1-1. They definitely don't want to lose 350 mil that quick.
Absolutely not. All right, chat. What do we think? We think Rat Lords is gonna take it all here, or are we gonna go to round 3? Just so you guys know, Last Man Standing will be released within 20 minutes on Roat Pkz after this tournament with 1 bill, old school RuneScape and rewards. First to win 100 competitive games will be winning 200 mil. First to win 50 games will win 150. First to win 25 will win 100. And first to win 10 will win 50.
To everyone tuning in here for the finals, welcome. We're excited to get into this. Magebank leading his team leading the Rat Lords down the side of Magebank, and Awagi and his crew taking that southward approach down by the vents. See if they go up north here and meet. This is Rat Lords against Hermanos, and Hermanos is a solid tag team. So this is, in some ways, Rat Lords versus solid tag.
$65 AGS spec on Ramos from Krugs. Huge AGS spec there. Wow, Iwagi getting that massive declaw spec on Krugs.
Iwagi might be the only member of the Hermanos that I have seen before. I don't think I've seen the others in previous Clan Cups. Ramos
I've seen Ramos before.
Got it. Wow, a big 42 from Ramos on Magebank. Speaking of, Magebank going in for the declaw there on prayer, trying to fakey Ramos out. Doing a good job of pulling the melee prayer.
Wow.
Oh, huge declaw spec.
Wow, Magebank, absolutely massive.
Great play from him.
But good job on Ramos from, you know, not being able to, or being able to eat out of that and still run and switch and attack at the same time. He didn't let that overwhelm him.
It's easy to get low HP and then to start panicking.
Absolutely, especially after a huge spec like that, and with 600 mil on the line.
First place here will be getting 600 mil across all three players, and then second place here will be getting 250 mil. So this is definitely a huge jump for first place. These guys definitely don't want to miss out on that. And Hermanos right here, I mean, they're on their last leg. This is their only shot. They have to win this game, or Rat Lords are the winners of our 4th Clan Cup.
A lot on the line.
Looks like Awagi is trying to put his team on his back, but Krugs is putting up a really good fight. Static Hider has been a consistent beast against Hawk, but this time Hawk has kept it more even, which is really good to see if you're on the Hermanos side, because Rat Lords has really been gaining those leads early and holding them throughout the game. And Ramos is actually down versus Magebank, so that's where you're starting to see it slip potentially. Rat Lords is already taking a lead.
He's down quite a lot to Magebank too.
Yeah.
And he just dropped his prayer. Ramos cannot be dropping his prayer in a time like this. The two guys that are speaking are Mutamu and Sudofox. I'm Mutamu, he's Sudofox. Ramos and Magebank still going at it. Looks like Ramos is down to 5 doses of brew. But full, goes for 32 AGS spec. Ooh, Magebank just went for the ACB spec. That had to be an accident. That is brutal. He just wasted a spec on an ACB spec. I haven't seen that all fight.
Yeah, we haven't seen that, I don't think, in any of these Clan Cup tournaments so far.
That had to be a mistake.
Static Hider versus Hawk down here. A pretty even fight. Hawk coming out with the spec there on Static Hider, trying to turn that momentum around. Krugs versus Awagi. Wow, Krugs has actually turned this around. Huge 46 bolt from Krugs there. 36 barrage, though, from Awagi, trying to turn around that momentum. I mean, that's a really close fight. Awagi baiting him with the claws. Only has 30% spec, so can't even spec. Just trying to scare Krugs to put up that melee prayer.
Wow, 39 bolt on Krugs. Wow, 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 wow. Let's see, Iwagi's got 81 HP, no food. Krugs has 69 HP, no food. Krugs 67 HP. Iwagi 50 HP. This is crazy. This is a great finals game right here. Wow, both getting super low. Iwagi being taken out by Krugs. Krugs has 27 HP left.
Magebank also took out Ramos in a very close fight. Look at Magebank's inventory. He turned that around. Ramos did.
Wow, he really did. Good job on Ramos's part there. And looks like Hawk has been taken out. Looks like Rat Lords will win the tournament 2-0. Congratulations on the 600 mil. I think that's the... Is it the first time that Rat Lords has won or the second time?
This is the second time. I believe Rat Lords won the first Clan Cup. So this is the first two-time winner of the Clan Cup here in the Rat Lords. Huge shout out and congrats to them. Great efforts on every Clan Cup so far, and with 2 victories under their belt, I mean, you can't say anything about it. Just absolutely dominant.
It was a great tournament. Thank you guys all for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Congrats again to all the teams that participated. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys again. And just so you guys know, our ending message is just one more announcement about Last Man Standing prize pool. So Last Man Standing is coming to the server in the next 30 minutes. There is a forums post with the information, but you can win quite a lot of money, up to 1 bill, old school RuneScape gold. So stay tuned for that, guys. We're going to go ahead and end the stream. Take it easy, guys.
Thanks so much for tuning in. See you for Clan Cup 5.